walked into my life so quietly, like sunlight through an open door. You never promised me forever, but somehow I wanted more. I smiled every time you called my name, even if it was just as a friend. You never saw the silent hope hidden behind every sentence. Some hearts love in silence without asking for anything. You never knew how much you meant to me. You never saw the dreams behind my eyes. I never asked you to stay, I never begged you to choose me, because love isn't something you should have to explain. So I'll keep this story between my heart and the stars. Maybe in another lifetime we would have met a different way. Maybe your hand would have found mine instead of fading into yesterday. I don't regret a single moment, even if you never understood. Loving you quietly still taught my heart something good. Some people become forever without ever knowing they were someone's favorite chapter. You never knew, you saved me without trying. You never knew, your kindness kept me smiling. And if our paths never cross again, I'll still be thankful we met, because the greatest love stories don't always need an ending. You'll probably never hear this song, but every word was always meant for you. I learned to fix my makeup before anybody sees how another sleepless evening left its fingerprints on me. I practiced every answer for when they ask about you. I've been good, I'm getting better, gotta make it sound so true. Then I get home, lock the doorway, drop my smile beside my shoes, and the girl inside the mirror knows exactly what I lose. I can teach my lips to fake it, I can make my voice sound right, but there's one thing I can't control tonight. Tears don't lie, they fall when every word is tired. They know the truth I keep denying every time I say I'm fine. Tears don't lie, they remember what I try to hide. I can fool the whole world with a smile, but my tears don't lie. Don't lie. never call you back, but my body keeps remembering every comfort that I had. There's a sadness in my breathing, there's a silence in my chest. I keep telling myself healing shouldn't hurt me like this yet. Maybe losing you was simple, maybe staying gone is hard. 'Cause you left without your suitcase, but took the safest part of my heart. I can turn the music louder, I can stay awake till 5, but when the room goes quiet, my eyes come alive. Tears don't lie, they fall when every memory rises. They carry every broken promise I bury deep inside. Tears don't lie, they don't care how hard I've tried. I can tell myself I don't miss you, but my tears don't lie. For the first goodbye, one fell for the second chance, one fell for every night I mistook your distance for romance. And this one's for me, for staying so long I forgot how leaving feels free. Tears don't lie, but tonight they feel different somehow. They're not begging you to love me, they're washing you out. I just needed time to finally say goodbye. My eyes are tired, but for the first time they're telling the truth. I search for love in crowded places, looking for a hand to hold. I thought somebody else's heartbeat could rescue my broken soul. I kept believing happiness was standing at another door, never realizing all this time it lived inside me all alone. Sometimes the longest journey is the one that leads within. I was waiting for me to finally believe that I'm enough, even when the world disagrees. I was waiting for hope to find me in the dark. Then I found a little light burning in my own heart. I spent years looking everywhere until I found myself. Now every scar has its own meaning, every tear became a guide. I don't fear tomorrow anymore, because I'm standing by my side. The mirror shows a different woman, not perfect but finally free. She stopped chasing empty promises and started chasing her dreams. If no one claps for your victories, celebrate them anyway. If no one tells you you're enough, say it to yourself every single day. I was waiting for me, now I finally see the strongest love I'll ever know was always underneath. inside me. Inside me. I never trusted promises, they always sounded much too sweet. I watched too many hearts let go to think that love would wait for me. Then you arrived so quietly, no flowers in your hands. You only smiled and stayed a while, and somehow understood. You never tried to change my heart, you gave it room to breathe. And little by little, loving you gave me a reason to believe. Maybe love is not a miracle, maybe it's the little things you do. I believe in the way you hold my hand. I believe you know me like nobody can. When you look into my eyes, I don't need a reason why. For the first time in my life, I believe in love, I believe in you. I love the way you say my name when morning finds us still awake. The way you listen to my dreams even when they sound afraid. You know the parts I never show, the worries underneath my smile. And when I lose my faith in me, you stay a little while. I thought forever needed words and promises we couldn't prove. Now I know forever sometimes feels like simply waking next to you. Maybe love was always simple, I just never knew it could be true. I believe in every quiet day with you. I believe in all the little things you do. When the world is moving fast, you make every moment last. And I finally understand. I believe in love, I believe in you. If someday I become afraid and old fears return again, just take my hand and look at me the way you did back then. You don't have to promise forever, just stay true. And I'll keep believing with you. I believe love can be gentle, love can stay. I believe two hearts can find a better way. If tomorrow changes everything, there's one truth I'll carry through. You taught my heart to believe in love. There's a table by the window and a coffee getting cold. I've been watching people come and go while the evening moves so slow. Every time the door swings open, I look up before I think. Then I laugh a little at myself and take another drink. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know which road you'll choose, but something in my heart keeps saying, wait for you. I'm waiting for you, not because I have nowhere to go. I'm waiting for you, 'cause my heart already knows somebody like you is worth a little time. So I'll leave one empty chair right here beside mine. I'm waiting, waiting for you. Maybe you're across the city, running through a crowded street. Maybe life keeps changing every road that's trying to bring you here to me. I don't need a perfect entrance, you don't have to bring me flowers. Just walk through that door and smile, I'll forget about the hours. Love doesn't always come on time. Sometimes it takes the longer view. And if patience has a reason, mine is you. I'm waiting for you while the whole world passes by. I'm waiting for you with a little hope inside. I don't need forever to arrive here overnight. I'll just keep this place beside me till the timing feels right. I'm waiting, waiting for you. And if you never come, I'll still be glad I stayed, 'cause believing in something beautiful was never time I wasted. But somehow I can feel it, you're closer than yesterday. I'm waiting for you, and the evening's turning gold. I'm waiting for you with a story left untold. Maybe when you find me, you'll say you waited too, and we'll laugh about the distance that was leading me to you. I'm waiting, not forever, just until you arrive. The coffee's cold, the door opens, I look up. I saw you standing in my doorway, wearing that familiar smile. You reached your hand and pulled me closer, and I forgot the world a while. You said my name so soft and tender, the way I always wished you would. I tried to keep the moment longer, I really thought I could. Then morning touched my window and took you far away. I closed my eyes again, hoping you would stay. I dream about you more than I should. I dream about holding you the way I wish I could. I feel your arms around me, I hear you call my name. Then I wake up reaching for you, and nothing feels the same. I dream about Sometimes we're dancing in the kitchen and you're singing quietly to me. In every dream you know my secrets, you understand my silent heart. And for a little while I'm happy until the morning pulls us apart. Maybe dreams are little places where impossible things come true. Maybe that's the reason I keep finding you. I dream about you more than I say. I dream about your gentle touch at the end of every day. I feel your breath beside me, your fingers holding mine. Then I wake up in the silence, wishing I could turn back time. I dream about you every night. If I could choose one dream to never wake up from, I'd choose the one where you look at me and whisper, stay. So I stay. I dream about you, and maybe I always will. In every quiet corner of my heart, you're living with me still. I don't need any promises, I don't need to know what's true. Just let me close my eyes tonight and dream about you. Close my eyes, there you are again. I thought the hardest part would be watching you walk away, standing there with trembling hands and nothing left to say. I thought the pain would fade somehow once the goodbye was done, but I was wrong. The hardest part had just begun. Because every morning after that, the world still moved along, while I was learning how to live with something missing. The hardest thing about goodbye wasn't watching you leave. It was waking up each morning and remembering to breathe. It was reaching for my phone and realizing you're not mine. The hardest thing about goodbye was surviving every night. Your favorite song came on today and I froze right where I stood. 1,000 memories rushed back the way I knew they would. It's strange how little things remain long after people go. A melody, a photograph, a feeling you can't let go. Everyone says time will heal, and maybe that's true, but healing doesn't mean forgetting what was real about you. The hardest thing about goodbye wasn't the final tear, it was learning how to smile again without you being here. It was seeing life continue when I wanted it to pause. The hardest thing about goodbye the kindest thing to do for your own mind. The hardest thing about goodbye wasn't saying farewell. It was carrying the memories and learning to be well. It was understanding love can stay even when people go. The hardest thing about goodbye was everything after hello. The stars are shining softly, the night feels less unkind, and though a part of me still misses you, I'll be alright with time. Because goodbye didn't break me, it taught me how to grow. And that's the hardest thing about goodbye. About goodbye. I found an old photograph today, hidden in a drawer of yesterday. The colors faded with the years, but somehow it brought me right back here to summer nights and endless skies, the way the stars reflected in your eyes. We were young and chasing dreams, living life somewhere between. Time may change the world around us, but some moments never leave. They're written softly in the heart, like autumn on the trees. I still smile when I think of you, like the first day we met. Through every season of my life, you're my favorite memory yet. I still smile when I think of you, no matter what we go through. Some hearts never forget the ones that felt so true. The years have carried us apart, down different roads and different stars, but every now and then I hear a song that takes me back somewhere, to laughter dancing in the rain, to little things I can't explain, to all the moments that remain long after time has changed. Some people stay forever, not beside you but inside, like a quiet light that never fades. No matter how much time goes by, I still smile when I think of you, like a warm September breeze, like a chapter I still cherish in the story of me. I still smile when I think of you, even now it's true, because some memories are made of love, and everyone leads back to you. Maybe we weren't meant forever, maybe that's not what matters most. Maybe love is simply leaving when I think of you. I should have deleted it a long time ago, but I still listen to it sometimes. Your number's not in service now, but I know it by heart somehow. Like an old prayer I still repeat when the nights get hard to sleep. Everyone says time moves on, but some things stay where they belong. And a part of me still lives inside that final message. I found my phone at 2 a.m. scrolling through what could have been. Then I heard your voice again, and everything came back. Funny how a few seconds of sound can break a heart all over again. It's the last voicemail you left for me, saying you'd call when you got free. You sounded happy, you sounded fine, like we'd have all the time in the world. Oh, the last voicemail, oh, I still can't erase. 'Cause every word feels alive somehow, even though you're not around. And I keep replaying yesterday just to hear you say my name. The recording's only 20 seconds long, but it feels like a lifetime now. I know every pause, every breath, like a song I've memorized. Some nights I almost delete it, then fear gets in the way. 'Cause if that message disappears, what part of you will stay? The world kept spinning after you, people laughed and seasons changed. But I still stop and listen when your voice comes through. Maybe grief is loving someone after the story ends. It's the last voicemail you left for me, saying you'd call when you got free. You sounded happy, you sounded fine, like we'd have all the time in the world. Oh, the last voicemail, oh, I still can't erase. 'Cause every word feels alive somehow, even though you're not around. And I keep replaying yesterday just to hear you say my name. I know it's only a recording, just a voice trapped in time, but sometimes it's the closest thing I have left of you. It's the last voicemail you left for me, a ghost inside my memory. And every time I press play, I lose you all over again. Oh, the last voicemail, still breaking me tonight. And if heaven lets messages through, I hope somehow this reaches you just one more time. I'd love to hear your voice again. I should have deleted it a long time ago, but I don't know how to let go of goodbye. Yeah. I saw Saw an old picture from a couple years ago. Big dreams, bright eyes, didn't know what I know. Back when forever sounded easy to believe. Back before life started teaching me things. Back when I trusted every word that I heard. Didn't know some love could leave without a word. Didn't know some nights could feel this cold, or that growing up could make you feel old. Everybody talks about losing somebody else, but nobody talks about losing yourself. Trying so hard to keep everybody happy that you forget who you are gradually. And sometimes I miss her, the girl I used to be, before the world got heavy, before reality. There's a girl in the mirror, and I barely know her now. She's been through so much pain, but she's still standing somehow. The girl in the mirror, still trying to heal, and every scar she hides away tells a story she can't explain. She's stronger than she feels. I spent years chasing people who let me go, looking for answers I was never gonna know. Trying to fix things that were already broken, holding on to words that were never spoken. Now I'm learning how to sit with the silence, how to find peace without all the fighting, how to stop blaming myself for the storms that were never mine to carry. Some days I still break down crying, some days I feel like I'm surviving, but every morning that I wake up breathing feels like another reason to keep believing. And maybe she's not lost, maybe she's becoming everything she needed all along. There's a girl in the mirror, and I barely know her now. She's been through so much pain, but she's still standing somehow. The girl in the mirror, still trying to heal, and every scar she hides away tells a story she can't explain. But she's stronger than she feels. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's forgiving the version of yourself who didn't know any better. There's a girl in the mirror, and today I see her clear. She survived every heartbreak, every lonely year. Oh, the girl in the mirror, she's still here. And maybe she's not perfect now, but she doesn't need to be. 'Cause after everything she's faced, she's finally learning how to be free. Sometimes the person you need to save is yourself. I gave you every quiet morning, every dream I couldn't keep. You held my heart without a warning, then let it fall so easily. I kept painting over cracks, pretending we were still okay. But love can't bloom forever if only one heart stays. I was fighting for tomorrow while you were already gone. Loving you felt like a losing game. Every time I won your smile, I lost another piece of me. I kept believing love could change, but hope was fading day by day. You were my favorite memory and my deepest heartbreak. Now I know some hearts are never meant to stay. I don't hate the love we shared. It taught me who I could become, but I won't keep chasing shadows of a future that won't come. I'm learning how to leave the silence without carrying the blame. Some endings don't need villains, just two hearts that couldn't stay the same. If loving you cost me myself, then walking away was the only way to win. Loving you felt like a losing game, but losing you helped me change. Now every scar reminds me I'm still stronger than the pain. I remember all the beautiful days without living in yesterday, because loving you was a chapter, not the whole story of my life. I didn't lose because I loved you. I won the day I found myself again. Mm. Mm.